you take over the world. I go carry your matter for head, yo. I go there by your side. Good evening. It's the Intentional Parenting Chat, and I remain your host, Dima Wobi. Today is a wonderful day. It is the 14th day of February, and we're celebrating Valentine's Day. Yippee! Coincidentally, today is also the beginning of the Lenten season, and it's the popular Ash Wednesday, and it's a wonderful day. I'm excited to be coming on to you on the show again today, and I apologize for starting late. So how has your day been? How are you celebrating Valentine's Day? I hope you're using it to remind yourself of what love really means. You know, for me, I say that love is your pledge, your commitment, your decision to choose to support your loved ones, to be the best that they can be. And for today, I asked lovers, I asked married people to ask their spouses these 3 questions, and I'll just ask it, and I'll just repeat them here before we go on to the topic of discussion for this day. And these are the questions you should ask your partner to know if you're really doing what you need to do as someone that's pledged to love the person. So number 1, ask your partner, what is dying in you because you're married to me? What is dying in you because you're married to me? The second question, what is lacking expression in you because you are in this relationship with me? And the third question is, how can I support you to be the best that you want to be? How can I support you to actualize your dream? And that for me is the best Valentine gift you can give your loved one. So let's get on to the topic of today concerning parenting. And the question we are discussing today says, should I ask my children to evaluate me? And for some people, they say it's an abomination. Some people say they won't do that. Why will I ask my child to evaluate me? When I do that, I'm actually belittling myself. I'm actually not being the parent that I should be, and actually submitting myself to my children to trample on. And a lot of people give different excuses. So to you, what do you think? Should a parent ask their children to evaluate the effectiveness of their parenting? A lot of times, and in the business circles and all of that, we hear that feedback is the breakfast of champions. And a lot of us in our corporate world, in our businesses, want to elicit feedback from our customers, from our colleagues, even those up the ladder from us and our subordinates and everyone around us. We understand that by getting feedback, it is the breakfast of champions, and we can use those feedback to do better. That when you get feedback, you will be able to use it to, analyze the effectiveness of your strategies and solutions. So why is it that a lot of some parents do not understand or do not want to elicit feedback from their children? You know, one thing, if you're leading a child, if you're parenting a child, if you are training a child, like we understand in the show that to train someone is to draw something out of the person, it's important that along your parenting journey, you have a system of feedback where you can ask your children, elicit from them to know what they think about your parenting solutions, what they think about your parenting styles, and maybe get valuable feedback from them on areas that you might be on your blind side. Like I always say on the show, we are evolving even as parents, and sometimes we may not see, everything is not clear to us. And so when you elicit feedback from your children, they may be pointing you to a direction that you have not looked at, because you're human also, and you do not know everything. I always want to share the story of the feedback that I got from my daughter that really transformed my parenting. And one of those times, my daughter had looked at me. She was 8 years at that time, my second daughter, and she said to me, "Mom, as a mom, you should know that when you make promises, you should keep them." Now, that was valuable feedback for me. It meant that my daughter was watching me, because, our children are not listening to us as much as they're watching what we're doing and who we're becoming. And if our daily life is not in alignment with the values we're teaching, we kind of confuse them, and they don't know really whether to believe us. And so when she gave me that feedback, it was important for me to address it. It was important for me to, first of all, apologize for not keeping my promise, and then to work out strategies on how to ensure that I do not make promises and break them. In fact, it made me limit the number of promises I made so that I would not renegade on my word and she will call me a promise and fail mom again. I started to say what I really wanted to do, and I started acting out whatever I've decided and agreed with them to do. So it's important that you get feedback from your children. When you get feedback, you will be able to know if the current parenting strategies you're deploying is actually giving you the desired outcomes that you want. And we need to be at a place as parents where we are safe to fail, where we do not project ourselves as almighty, where we do not make our children see us as saviors, as people who may never do wrong. Because you know what? You will do wrong at some point in time in your parenting journey, and it's important for your children to know that you understand that you're human and can make mistakes, so that when they make mistakes also, they will learn to recover from their mistakes and bounce back. And so because I always have you in mind, you know, I say that your happiness as a parent matter to me. I've put together a quick parenting skills evaluation that you can quickly do, and in less than 5 minutes you're going to get your results right there where you take the test. And all of this is for free. It's coming at no free charge. Take it to be my Valentine gift for you today, because I want your parenting skills to enhance. I want you to be able to achieve the parenting outcomes that you want, because I understand how important parenting is to you and to nation building. Because the more you are empowered to raise empowered children, the more we'll be able to transform society, because every society is a formation of different families. And so as a parent, if you are parenting your children right, if you are influencing them right, if you are raising them right, we will be able to get our children better and get a better society. So I have dropped the link. Just click on that link and take the quick parenting skills evaluation, because the way to get better at a thing is to know your current reality. And sometimes when you're doing assessment, when you don't do frequent assessments, when you don't have a system of checking your parenting strategies vis-a-vis the desired parenting outcomes that you want, you may not know when it is time to change something. You may not know when you've just been going in circles. I like that saying that says insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and not getting the desired results. Are you at a point in your parenting journey where you have some challenges that you do not know how to maneuver? You are at the point in your relationship with your child where maybe you're having some difficulty connecting with them, or you want to know even how effective your current parenting skills are. Just click on that link and take the test. You will be amazed to find out how you're doing currently, because you know what, until you have a periodic and intentional system of evaluating yourself as a parent, you may not know when it's time for you to change. You may not know when it's time for you to change a particular strategy. You may not know when it is time for you to re-strategize, and you may not even be at the point where you can give yourself the pat in the back, because sometimes parents take some issues out of blow it out of proportion, and they make it look like they're suffering. They make it look like the situation with their children is so much. And when you sit with a therapist like I do with some of my clients, I help them to see perspectives. I help them to see that, you know what, your case is not really the worst. Your case is not bad at all. You are on a journey. In fact, you're doing fantastic as a parent. And that's one other thing that taking the quick parenting skills evaluation can do for you. You will get to know where you are currently as a parent. And you know what, you look at yourself and you pat yourself in the back. You say, Dimma, I'm doing all right. Also, the quick parenting skills evaluation will expose you, will open your eyes to the realities of your current parenting styles, and perhaps you might begin to see areas that you need to improve on, areas that you need to work on. I don't like to say that anybody is a failure, because I see that anything that we're not succeeding in, there is a room for improvement. So as you click on the link, you will take the quick parenting skills evaluation. I'll be excited if you want to share your results with me. I'll also be excited if you have some questions concerning the evaluation. I will be excited to hear what you feel about the quick parenting skills evaluation. And take it from me, it's my Valentine gift from me to you, you the faithful listener to the Intentional Parenting Chat. And as many of us come together to listen to this chat, you will be able to enhance your parenting skills. And I tell you, your level of resourcefulness as a parent to make empowering decisions, informed choices that will help you parent your children with ease will be a lot much better. So the quick parenting skills evaluation, the link is on this video. Please do your parenting a world of favor. Give it to yourself as a gift. Give it to your children as a gift. Assess your parenting skills and check for yourself if how you're parenting your children currently can lead you to your desired parenting outcome. What is the joy of every parent? To bring out the best from their children, to be able to prepare their children from infancy to adulthood. Like I always say, parenting is an 18 to 21 years project. When you take the quick parenting skills evaluation, you will find out for yourselves if you are equipped with the tools, with the resources, with the skills, and with the requisite mindset to go on that 18 to 21 years commitment to raise your children from infancy to adulthood and to position them to be the best that they can ever be. I'm excited always to come to you on this show, and I hope you had a lovely Valentine's Day. Do yourself a world of favor, do your family a world of favor, do your children a world of favor by taking the quick parenting skills evaluation, and do share your results and comments with me on my email. I will be expecting to hear from you until we come again on Saturday to discuss a topic that you would enjoy. In fact, if you have any current parenting challenge, any topic, any suggestion that you want us to discuss on the show, please send it to my email and I will be glad to deal with that question, to deal with that topic on Saturday, same time at 8 p.m. I remain your host on the Intentional Parenting Chat, Dima Nwobi, and it's lovely to have you. And to as many of you parents who are signing up quickly into the Intentional Parenting on the Go audio program, I say well done. You are a fantastic parent. If you've not signed up to the Intentional Parenting on the Go program, then you may want to take the quick parenting skills evaluation to find out how equipped, how skilled, how your capacity and competence, your level of resourcefulness to bring out the best from your children and be the best parent that the universe will ever see. Thank you for joining me. And remember, if you want your friends, your co-parents, your relatives, everyone who is a parent figure in the life of anyone to get to know about the quick parenting skills evaluation, please click on the share button and share with your family and friends. As many parents who are able to evaluate their current parenting strategies vis-a-vis the parenting outcomes that they want, the better children we will raise and the better society will have. I'm coming your way again on Saturday. Will you keep a date with me? Thank you. Invite your friends, family, and every parent. Let's learn together on how to love, lead, and influence our